Good morning, students! How are you? Okay, I'm glad that you're doing great today. By the way, I am Daname Armodia and I am your first presenter for today. But first, I have here a few reminders. First, I want you to mute your microphones while listening to me and unmute if I call your names to answer. Or you can raise your hand or use chat box if you want to answer also. And lastly, tell me if you suddenly experience technical problems. Do you get it? Okay, give me a thumbs up if you get it. Okay, that's great. But before anything else, I have a question that I want you to ponder. Okay, here's the question. What is the importance of email in our lives? Okay, Jazz, what is the importance of email in your life? Yes, it helps us communicate with other people quickly. Of course, it is used for myriad forms of communication, for employment, education, and such. Now, what else? Okay, Shelly, what is the importance of email in your life? Okay, it makes our life easier and way more convenient than traditional mail. Of course, because the traditional mail, we are waiting for a mailman to deliver the message to the receiver. Okay, it is indeed way more convenient. Now, last one, how about Mark? Very good. It is important for online distance learning, just like in the time of pandemic. Yes, it is true. So now, based on what I have asked, what do you think is our lesson for today? Okay, let's see. But before that, let's read our learning outcomes first. At the end of the 1 hour discussion, the BSED English 3 students should be able to recognize and understand the importance of email activities in developing various language skills of the students. Next, appreciate the convenience and efficiency of email for enhancing the students' language skills and demonstrate understanding through identifying the email activities in varied contexts. So let's see if we can attain all of these. Alright, so our topic for today is all about enhancing language skills through email activities. But before we dig deeper to our lesson proper, I have here another activity for you. I want you to pick a pair. Okay, done? I want you to compose an email for your pair to share something interesting you learned recently with. And I want you to exchange emails and keep the conversation going. And I will give you 10 minutes to do so. Are you ready? Okay, your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Alright, based on your exchanged emails, did you effectively convey the interesting things you learned? Okay, that's good. And did you use appropriate language in your emails? Okay, very good. Now, did you proofread your email for grammar and spelling errors? Okay, there are some, that's good. So, from this activity, how can you apply what you learned to your future communication both in and out of the classroom? Again, how can you apply what you learned from this activity to your future communication both in and out of the classroom? Okay, Nate, how can you apply what you have learned from this activity? Okay, very good. It can be applied when applying for jobs. That's good. How about Chris? Okay, we can effectively share our thoughts clearly. Great. Now, how about Nisha? Okay, we will be more confident how to talk nicely in letters. Very good. So, you can use email in various forms of communication, whether it is for businesses, education, and such. And now, our topic for today is what is it again? Enhancing language skills through email activities. Good. So, knowing these activities is very important in integrating technology in classroom for students' learning, especially in enhancing their language skills. And now, let's recognize the different email activities that can enhance the students' language skills that will be discussed by Miss Mangas, Miss Lugas, Miss Sueco, and Miss Candolita.
Good morning, class. One of the email activities that is used before until now is pen pal. Do you know what is pen pal? This is the most common form of email project called electronic pen pals. It is used by individuals who exchange letters or emails with each other, often residing in different countries or regions. Pen pals were quite popular before. It primarily communicated through letters sent by mail, often written on paper. However, with the advent of technology, internet, and emails, pen pal relationships have shifted to include digital communication. So, pen pal activities can be done through the following. First is Belonga. It is an educational platform that connects classrooms around the world for collaborative learning experiences. Second is EdPulse. It is an online platform connecting students and teachers worldwide for educational collaboration, language exchange, and cultural sharing. Last one is Empathical. It connects classrooms globally, faster in empathy and understanding through virtual exchanges and activities. So these are examples activities that can students develop their language.
What's peer-to-peer tutoring? Well, it is an effective method for students to improve their language skills through collaborative learning. This outlines a peer-to-peer tutoring approach using email activities to enhance language proficiency. Example scenario. Riddell and Jodeline, both English language learners, engage in peer-to-peer tutoring via email activities to enhance their language skills. They exchange emails discussing various topics, providing feedback and revision to each other's writing. Through this process, they not only improve their language proficiency but also develop important communication and collaboration skills. Everyone, peer-to-peer tutoring in conclusion through email activities offers a valuable opportunity for students to enhance their language skills in a collaborative and supportive environment. Participants can effectively improve their language proficiency while developing essential communication and collaboration skills. So that's it for the peer-to-peer tutoring.
Ask an Expert website is designed to provide a platform where individuals can seek advice or information from experts when it comes to enhancing language skills through email activities. Users can directly interact with language experts or native speakers, which provides real world context for language use. By communicating with experts into different parts of the world, users can gain insights into different cultures, idioms, and colloquial language use. Users can ask questions at their own pace, which makes learning more flexible and less stressful.
Round Robin Stories is a collaborative storytelling activity where multiple classes or groups take turns adding paragraphs to create a story. It follows a round robin approach where each class or group starts with a story starter paragraph and then passes it on to the next class or group to add their paragraph. Here's an example to help illustrate the process. Let's say there are three students, student A, student B, and student C. Student A starts the story by writing a paragraph as a story starter. For example, once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a curious young girl named Emily. Student B receives the story starter paragraph from student A. They read and continue the story by adding their own paragraph. For example, Emily had a deep love for adventure and exploration. One day, she stumbled upon an old, dusty map that led to a hidden treasure. Student B then sends the story to Student C, including the paragraphs from Student A and their own paragraph. Student C receives the story from Student B. They read the existing paragraphs and contribute their own paragraph. For example, excited by the prospect of discovering treasure, Emily gathered her closest friends and embarked on a thrilling journey through dense forests and treacherous mountains. The process continues as each class or group adds their paragraph to the story, passing it on to the next class or group. I hope this explanation helps. Let me know if you have any further questions.
Okay, now we're done with our lesson today. So let's have a short recap. So what are the email activities mentioned earlier that help students enhance their language skills? Yes, Leslie? Just kindly give me one. Very good. We have pen pal activities. What else? Yes, Chris. We have Ask an Expert. Very good. How about you, Nick? Okay, we have round robin stories. And the last one? Yes, Emily? Okay, we have the peer-to-peer tutoring. Okay, I guess since everyone listened very well carefully earlier, let's do an activity. So I'll be grouping you into 4 groups. Okay, group 1 will be the pen pal activities. Group 2 will be the peer-to-peer tutoring. Group 3 will be the Ask an Expert. And group 4 will be the round robin story. What will you do is that you will be drafting an email regarding with the given email activities that you have. Okay? So, I'll be giving you 25 minutes to do this. Okay, time is up. So, kindly pass everyone your draft email. So, for your assignment, kindly search 5 other email activities that were not mentioned in our discussion earlier, along with its importance in enhancing the language skills of the students. Okay, got it? The submission will be after your examination. If there is no more questions, violent reactions, or clarification, then that's it. Goodbye, class, and thank you for listening.